Annie had no interest in fashion. She didn't even know the name of the famous magazine's editor-in-chief. Just then, a sudden phone call interrupted them. Annie watched as the office instantly snapped into high alert. Miranda Priestley, the legendary Dragon Lady, was on her way to the company. The entire Runway magazine office erupted into chaos. Employees hurriedly cleared the cluttered conference table, those in flats swiftly changed into high heels, and some even touched up their makeup on the spot. Even the sweetness of a drink had to perfectly match Miranda's preference. Miranda's intimidating aura was so powerful that people would scatter from her path. Some even avoided sharing an elevator with her. Working under her meant enduring a daily hell. Yet, despite being pushed to the brink by these meticulous and harsh demands, Emily never complained. She had a dream: to walk the red carpet at Paris Fashion Week. When Annie handed over her impressive resume, Miranda merely glanced at her plain outfit. Unlike others who would offer flattery, Annie honestly said she was there to learn. Seeing Annie knew nothing about fashion, Miranda lost all interest in her introduction. Embarrassed, Annie prepared to leave. But faced with Miranda's dismissiveness, her stubborn pride kicked in. She turned back, knowing that apart from her solid resume, she had no obvious qualifications for the job, and made one last effort to state her case. In the end, Annie left disheartened. Time was precious for everyone, and she assumed the opportunity was lost. To her surprise, just as she reached the street, Emily rushed down and told her to start the next day. Perhaps moved by Annie's sincerity and composure, Miranda had decided to give her a chance. That evening, while having drinks with friends, Annie shared her news. Her friends were happy for her but couldn't hide their concern. Annie, however, felt confident. A confidence completely shattered at 6 a.m. the next morning when her phone rang like a thunderclap. It was Emily, the first assistant, demanding Annie prepare Miranda's coffee before her arrival. Each cup with a different specification, down to the exact temperature, not a degree off. Annie raced back with the coffees, but Miranda had already arrived. Not seeing her coffee, Miranda grew displeased. Just as Emily was about to call Annie, she rushed into the office, out of breath. Emily warned her that if she was late again, they'd both be fired. When Emily had to step out, she handed phone duty to Annie, stressing she must not leave the desk under any circumstances. Shortly after, Nigel, the designer, kindly brought Annie a pair of high heels, reminding her that in Miranda's sight, no one wore flats.